Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? The boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks mostly. Here's my ticket. Okay, go on in. This channel will start soon. Cool. Cool. This is the same muscular clown that was guarding the entrance. It doesn't look like he's gonna let you backstage. Have a seat. All right. You take a seat, and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs in from backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clowns' colorful clothing, his is relatively simple. Black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with a fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival, and now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for a loud drum roll starts. As he gestures to the curtain and the cymbals crash again, the clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob! Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why haven't I even shown you anything yet? With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins, and he catches it, balancing it on its point on the tip of his one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? He pulls two more knives from his jacket and begins a flashing, elaborate knife juggling act. The spinning blades somehow turn into four, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating slightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching two of the knives in one hand and allowing his hat to fall neatly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back in the air and onto the top of his head. And now, ladies and gentlemen, some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get where I am today. Now, for the grand finale, for this I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Now don't be shy, we're all friends here, right? Come on up on the stage. You hesitate, but Barnaby Bob starts up a round of applause and the audience joins in. Reluctantly, you climb up on the stage. There we go, not so bad, is it? Your name, please? Yancey Cogburn. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Yancey Sneaky Cogburn. Stand right here, won't you? I didn't say sneaky. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 feet wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has two holes in it, slightly above waist level, and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable, and then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with a rough hemp rope, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry, this is just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that now, would we? Fret not yet, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, Yancey, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it in the word mom. It doesn't look painted on. Free your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other edge of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't worry, this will all be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand, and he gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes, then without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink, a hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the cloud applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of his stagehand, who carefully balances on top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of cliche, maybe, but there's a reason it's a classic, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Take a deep breath. Thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, Yancey? Should we go for one more? Stare him down. I advise you to watch closely, Yancey Cogburn, since you're the only one of us who can. Watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand, this time either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Flinch or don't move? I'm gonna flinch. You tried to jerk your head to the left, but because the knife is already embedded in the wood on your left side, you haven't any room to move. The knife incredibly swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk. You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks, and a brave target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Yancey Cogburn. Okay. As a token of appreciation, I'll give you our star volunteer a gift, a year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. See, I guess this was another way to beat that quest earlier. This was the only warning you'll get, boy. You get an item, coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. All right. Phew. All right. We lived, gang, we lived. Oh. This little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. Peek in the window. Barnaby Bob's sitting at a desk. He seems to be inspecting a large map, but you can't make out any details. Knock on the door politely. Come on in. You. Here, I thought I made myself perfectly clear the last time we met. And you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You are either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy, but I might hazard to guess. I got some questions that need answered, and you think I'm gonna answer them? If I didn't find you amusing and I vanished you off the face of this earth for what little you know already. I appreciate that, but what curiosity did to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you fair warning. Excuse me. Who are you? And if my estimation of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you already know the damn answer. You're wasting my time and yours, and you have precious little. What are you plotting exactly? Bold as brass if you are. If you think I'll answer that, you've got another thing coming. Don't try my patience. All right, I'll be leaving. He calls for the guard and escort you back. You end up face down in the dirt next to the stage entrance. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. So we can go to the new railroad camp, right? What was at the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? Besides farts. We discovered the Great Garbanzo's hideout. The Great Garbanzo's secret hideout. Fellow bean wizards welcome. All right, we got to check that out. Or a wizard. There's another cemetery here we need to check out. Okay, so she's gonna keep finding like skeleton places for us, huh? There's so many quests. The Great Garbanzo. It's a revolting sofa. Search it. You got an all-purpose beans. Oh, nice. Can serve any purpose if you're a master chef. Oh. Didn't we need to make chili in the ghost place? Most of these books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks like it's in decent shape. Beans Illustrated. Ooh. Teaches you how to cook advanced bean dishes and make bean iron cookware. Read. Oh, I'm a master cookery. Wait, we master chef now? Master cookery. You are preternaturally good. What? Preternaturally? Ghost chili without gun. That's right, that's what it was. Gunless chili. I can't believe how massive this game is. Like, it's sprawling. You sense a deposit of bean iron. Unfortunately, you don't have a pickaxe. Cook something simple. You gaze at the all-purpose beans and imagine things you can make with them. Cook thinking beans. Oh no, that's all I used my beans? Oh, I wanted to save the beans for the other thing. Ugh. Look under the pillow. Hey, we got more. All right, good. I'm not going to waste them. Okay. Open it with my crowbar. Chemical bullet smelling salts, full canteen. All right. Wee. You know what's funny? I remember I have to ask him about this. My son Logan played this years ago, so he was much younger. I don't know, maybe he was like 14. And I remember looking over his shoulder a little bit as he played, but I didn't really like know what the game was about at all. He just seemed to be having fun with it. But it's so funny, like there's so much reading and words in this game. I bet he didn't read anything. I bet he just went to the combats and like click things. I'll have to ask him about it though. This guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? What you got there, jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Where'd you get them? A little south here, from a fella named Roy Bean. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. All right. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to cross and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened up a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you could fix a deal with them for a lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay. We gotta go to Breadwood. Not Deadwood, Breadwood. It's one of those pay telescopes for tourists. This one's designed by a promising young artist named Edvard Munch. Use it. Thank you. Waste of money. It's a meat draining experience. Breadwood. One of the features listed for this game is liberal use of the Oxford comma. good old Oxford comma. All right, you see a hillside dotted with perfectly regular rows of military tombstones. All right. Let's keep going where we were headed. Redwood. You read the list of Brentwood's problems. Missing mail, the last batch of mail never made it here. Overdue book, stalled logging permit, soup shortage, skeletons everywhere, missing yeast, robbed the bread bank. There's a note at the bottom. Last time a mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Oh. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Yancey Cogburn here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal for you for the lumber. All right, I believe we can scrape down together for that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Oh, I sort of expected you just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I could probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal will be a real problem, and I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh? Offer to help with his problems. Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance. Oh, no. We have to do all 7? Skeleton raids. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened. All right, I'll check it out. You know what? Before we get... Where's the military? There we go. Let's do things one at a time before we, like, explore the whole place. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Care to see the wares? Sure. Give me... needles, yes! Buy. I bought both of them and the pickaxe for 1,000. Hell yeah. Lucky marigold? This item goes on your lapel. Work boots? What do I have? I have brown boots. Yeah, +1 maximum AP. Didn't I need a lock? I forget what I needed a lock for. I don't know. That was good though. Mazer suddenly gets spooked by something off the trail. There's a horse skeleton in the ditch, which is a thing that's probably extra spooky if you're a horse. I got a ring of getting places faster. Oh, it's the Pony Express. Either way, free ring. Reduces the frequency of random encounters. Oh. I had the nasty ring on. Okay. Burial plots. Beyond this gate stands countless rows of columns with tombstones. I've counted, there are 999 of them. You can visit any individual plot number if you want. No. Eternal flame. Caution, do not touch the eternal flame. Is this burning an eternal flame? Yes. Is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to be, darling. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. The goblin's roasting a weenie over the eternal flame. No, it's good fire, not to wasting it. Fight. Yeah, it's the Bengals. 92, a goblin chef. Will deal 29 spooky damage. Shoot him. Oh! He one-shot her. He's doing sleaze damage. Oh, we got the goblin bratwurst. 3 of them. Is this burning an eternal flame? Yes. Is this burning an eternal flame? There's a shovel here. It's the caretaker's shanty. You poke around the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor was right about him wandered off. Guess you're gonna have to fetch him back here to do his job. Look at the tools. Well, tool singular. There's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you would be able to dig twice as fast. True. Look under the chair. Like all chairs owned by a guy, it has a year's worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Gross. Scope out the desk. Check out the flyer stacked to the wall. Fort Memoriam. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Okay. Should we go do one of these randomly? Visit a plot. 69. You approach the grave. It reads, First Lieutenant Seth Whitney Jr., 69 Innuendo Division. You put your ear to the ground. It's quiet. The soldier buried there probably hasn't been reanimated yet. Dig it up. Ooh, artillery sabler. Ooh. Visit another plot. 666. Fundamentals of Nex-Mex. Visit another plot. 13. A burned scroll. Visit another one. 256. Dig it up. This is just free loot. 42? An old wedding ring. Stop looting graves. Ah, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Gives you the raised skeletal buddy skill. Read it. Alice glares, threatens to burn a hole straight through you. You better not be thinking of doing what it looks like you're doing. Relax, Alice, I can handle it. Fight fire with fire, right? I think for even a second you're turning into another necromancer. I'll be fighting fire with lead. All right, I won't raid it. Okay, that's cool. Because she's like anti-necromancer, she doesn't want you becoming one. Makes sense. Fight him. Charred skeleton. Chill out. Monsters are getting tougher. Ow. Ow. Yeah, you get him. All right. All right. Lava fava up to 4. There we go. Not many people would walk around in a cow hat in this day and age, not to imply they were ever in fashion or anything. Hi, I'm Yancy. Hi, I'm Melvin. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Nope, I think Jeff said something about having a day job. It hasn't been a day for like 2 weeks though. Haha, snort. What's with the hat? We're doing historical reenactments. You're playing a tabletop war game? Well, okay, sure, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real enactments. Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You meshed! What game is this you're playing? Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Oh, well, yeah, we had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh? Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think others will want you to stop to teach you a game. I already know it. My brother used to bug me all the time to play it. That's great. Yeah, we're short a player on the cow side. Step up and grab some dice. Alrighty. Hi, I'm Mike. No, that's Jeff. I'm a paralegal. You seem to be taking this game real seriously. Well, of course, you gotta play to win. What's the point? You're having line of sight issues? Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore, so I have to eyeball it. Looks like you can get hit on that front guy. He'd have partial cover, though. Huh, I think you mean soft cover. Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Well, yeah, 3rd edition was the total kludge. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. Play their little game. Help yourself to candy. Ooh, nice sugared pork balls. There's Jeff. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yeah, that's me. Did one of your guys tell you? I just try to keep it on hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to get back to work because skeletons are wandering out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Oh, nuts. All right. Well, look, I'm on a real winning streak here. I'll go back once this is over, okay? I have to go beat them. Play their little game. Which battle would you like to recreate? Battle of Cow Ridge. Oh, I have to actually do the fights. How funny is that? Hellbolt. Gotta kill the medic first. All right, hold on. Ow. Hold on. Why is this cow not doing anything? Because it's a cow, but it's a hell cow. Can't win them all. Play another one. Okay, so what do I do? Wall of beef. Infantry steer will attack whatever is directly in front of them. Okay, so he's gonna attack this guy, so I can't kill that guy. So let's obliterate this one. Now I get it. Now I can read. Then I'll kill this guy. Okay, so like little puzzles. Oh no. What does this thing do? Oh, this guy's got nothing to attack. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. I have to kill all of them? Oh my god. So the wall of beef. Blackest Angus attacks the nearest column with enemies in it. Does not attack, just a wall. Attacks whatever's directly in front of them. Cow Cultist will restore 1 AP to the Bover Mind every round. Will attack the enemy with the highest HP. Will attack the enemy with the highest mysticality. Will heal 1. Oh my god, this is such a little puzzle. I have no idea. How am I gonna beat all these? I only have 5 action points. Blood must be spilled. This target has no blood. Hey! But I killed my big cow thing. Oh, he's gonna kick my ass now, isn't he? Oh no, I still have 3 action points. Hey, I beat it first shot! If the only was a /wiki. Alright, cool.